Hi everyone. I almost popped a rubber band saying that. It is day like 45, I think. Week 6. I just hit week 6 about a few days ago. So around 45, 46. Um, so I'm sorry I haven't updated in so long. I'm really, really sorry. But I've just been really busy and I mean like with working and everything. And getting ready. I'm enlisting in the Air Force. That was my whole plan, but I had to wait till after the surgery, and now I have to wait to get approved. So that's just basically what I'm waiting on. Um, so just a quick, well, probably won't be a quick update. I always say that. So I probably had a lot of appointments since the last time you seen me. I don't have to see well, let's start off with my oral surgeon. I saw him a couple days ago. And he said everything looks amazing. He's really happy. It's still weird. I think I have like stitches back here. This is where I had no teeth. I'll show you my x-ray too. You see I had no teeth past this point. On the top, I have no teeth. So, he was kind of poking around and I started like bleeding and stuff. And I was like, oh, I thought it was like, pretty much healed. But obviously not. Not pretty much healed, but like on the stitches part, yeah. So he said everything looks really good. He took some pictures. He kind of sat down and talked with me about like how I liked everything and how I was feeling. And I was like, I didn't want to get emotional, so I was just like, I can't even say like I'm so happy, but I didn't want to go into detail about how I really felt because I would get really emotional. So, I have my x-rays. Here's one. That is my mouth. You can see I have like no teeth on the side. And he was talking about doing an implant. But I said I'd rather not just because I don't want to go through surgery anymore. So he was okay with that. He was like, it's so much, it's not even bad. And I was like, first of all, that's more money. Second of all, I don't want to go through another surgery. I'm fine. Nobody's going to see you back there. Unless I smile like really big. Here's the side. And you can see the screws and the plates and everything. And then that's another side. And then here's my front. See all the screws and the plates and stuff? Yeah. So, that was pretty cool. I asked him if they could print out some pictures so I could show you guys. So, I thought that was pretty cool and nice and stuff. And I was really happy about how everything turned out. Like, I'm really happy. I'm still not 100% like, oh my god, I'm completely healed. I mean, this is how my face is gonna look. Of course, I still have like swelling in my nose and my cheeks a little bit. But like, other than that, I'm like really, I can go out and not even care. Like, at first, when I first started going out, I would care. Like, this is not what I really look like. I always wanted to just stop and tell people, like, this is not what I look like. But, now I'm kind of over that. But my orthodontist, I went to see him, and everything looks good to him. He just needs to, he changed up my rubber bands. You remember I had the two in the front and then the square. Sorry, I just ate. So, sorry. He changed that. He had a rubber band on. You tell. If my teeth shift this way a little bit, they'll be like perfect. So I wear a triangle on this side and a square. The square actually popped before I made this video, so whatever. So I wear that religiously. I don't even take them out when I eat. They pop every now and then, but like he doesn't really want me to take them out. I don't want to because I want these braces off like ASAP. So he said that's basically the only thing he has to do. Because mind you, I've had braces since I was in 6th grade. That was about 6, 7, 8, like 8 years. So, I mean, on and off. I had them off for 2 years, so we'll say, what did I say, 7, 8? We'll say 6 years. So, he's really happy with how everything is looking, and I am too. Just the swelling, it's just lingering. I mean, it's even making my nose look like really lopsided and like weird and stuff. I don't care. I don't notice it. But literally, I stare at myself in the mirror and just, smile and stuff. Like, and people are like, why are you always looking in the mirror? I'm like, you don't understand. You've had like a perfect jaw your whole life, and like finally I'm getting mine fixed. I went through all that to get it fixed. Like, literally, that was like hell. Literally, that first week was hell. And I don't mean to scare you guys, but like, oh, I don't even like think about it. When I see pictures, I just cringe. Like, my nose looked like a little dot on my face. Like, it just looks so uncomfortable. I mean, of course it was, I know, but yeah. So like everything is really working out. They don't want to see me for another 6 weeks, so I have both of my appointments, I think like 2 days apart in November. Then in November. So I'm like really happy that everything's working out. By my 20th birthday, I will have a perfect jaw. Like, I feel like by January that'll be like 6 months. So I think I'll be like almost all the way healed. So I'm really happy about that. Another thing, I don't know if you hear that. I'm sorry. When I breathe in, and this is kind of freaky. I don't know if you guys, well, I mean, you guys probably got to understand. When I breathe in, I can feel air right here, like in my lip. It's weird because my lip isn't attached to my gums anymore. So, like, goes up and up and up. And it's really disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm not going to show you guys. But it's just weird when I breathe in that I can feel air, like, coming out right here. It's, like, weird. I don't know. But I had a sinus infection, and my oral surgeon was a little nervous about that because it's still kind of lingering. So, and it's been, like, a couple weeks. So, he said, like, if it's still bothering me, call him, and he'll give me antibiotics. But, like, I didn't know. I mean, I came in the day before, and I was just telling him how sick I felt because I had to take the next day off. And the next day, I woke up. I had to take really, like, a lot of cold medicine. And the next day, I woke up, and I had yellow crusties, and I know that's a sign of a sinus infection. And I never told him because I'm like, obviously, it's over if it's, like, yellow crusties in your nose. So, he was a little nervous about that. But, like, he said if it's still bothering me, call him, but it's not bothering me, so I don't care. I don't know if you see, I know you guys see me in like short hair, but I have twisted now just for the winter. They're really long. Just for the winter because I live in Ohio and it gets cold here, so, and I can't like wash my hair and go, so it just doesn't work out. So I'm gonna leave these in until probably the end of winter. You know, get them done every so often, but basically leaving them in. Numbness. So, another thing. I have this weird, every time I talk, my lip and my chin just tingle. Like, all of it just is like, It's hard to explain. It's just really, really, really annoying. When I do this, it tingles. It's like, in my oral surgeon told me like it's hyper something, so they just kind of all like go crazy and stuff. So, but I can feel this, which is, it's feelings coming back here, but it's still really numb here, that little strip. But I'm like really happy, like numbness is going away. And he said it's still on the early side, so like no, don't worry. Like if it's still not going away, I mean, by like month 6 or something, I'll worry. But he told me this would probably stay swollen for another month and a half. So, oh well. Whatever. So, but I'm still kind of like getting used to it. It's still weird. It's really weird. Like, I don't even recognize myself. Like, that's really my bite. And like my smile. I don't know. It's weird. But I'm really happy with everything and how everything's gone. But I'm really happy. I don't know. I'm not expressing. I'm just really happy. Oh, that hurt. Almost popped that rubber band. These rubber bands pop so easily. Like, I open my mouth and it'd be like, pop, pop. I'm like, oh. They'll like all pop at the same time. So, I'm not wearing the square. I need to put that back in. But, just can't wait for orthodontics to be over and I'll be really happy. But, like, I'm almost, I would say, like, feeling myself, I'm, like, at a 90%. I'm not 100 because the swelling still hasn't gone down, but, like, I'm sure I'll be there in a couple weeks. You know, it's a work in progress, you know, like, you're not going to wake up after surgery, and that's what my mind was set on. I'm going to wake up after surgery, and I'm going to be great. Swelling's going to be down, like, everything. And that's, I was up for a rude awakening because day 3, my face was so big. I just couldn't even move. It was hard to go to the bathroom because my head was so heavy. And I mean, that day was like my most miserable day. I couldn't sleep. I mean, it was just so hard. So, yeah, I'm starting to feel more like myself, which is really good. Like, when I go out places, it's different. It's like a different feeling. It's like, oh my gosh. And then, you know, a lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot of people don't notice, but they're kind of like, you look different, but we don't know what. So, they kind of notice, they kind of don't. And some people don't even recognize me. It could go either way. So, I'm just really happy how everything's looking. I mean, I could show you my smile, my side profile. So, yeah, I'm just like really happy with how everything's going. Um, so, I mean, to anybody who's getting a surgery, just stay positive. That's the main thing, you know, and just keeping an open mind. You know, everything is gonna get better. It's gonna get better eventually. But I mean, just keeping yourself occupied, you'll be good. Um, just yeah. Once this tingling goes away, I'll be really happy. It tingles. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like, and then I get these like tingle pains. I don't know what to call them, but it's like a shot of pain. It almost takes your breath away. It's that bad. It's like, like I'll sit there and just be like, oh, ooh, and like cringe. It'll just be like, and I'm sure that's like the nerves come back or something. I don't know, but I'm just like surprised. This is how my face looks. Sorry guys, I'm just like really amazed by what he did. How good of a job he did. It's just my nose is really swollen. See, look at that. It's so swollen. And the size of my nose, you can see it's just like really big. So I think that's about it. I'm trying to think of things that I need to cover. I think that's about it. Probably won't make an update until my appointments or until things change. I probably won't make one for another couple months. I mean, I might, but you can follow me on Instagram at ehunter012, and you can kind of see my journey from there. I don't really post stuff anymore about it because I'm sure I feel like people don't really understand, so I don't post things anymore. But you can look back and see like my whole journey and stuff. But I will see you guys in November, which is about 2 months. So happy Halloween. Ooh, my favorite holiday of the month by far, just saying. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.